OCD Mom. Today starts the Pan Elsewhere event. I planned to be starting this early stream earlier, but I am streaming from the EU instead of the NA today because my husband wants to do the NA tonight um, and wants me to do it with him so that we can get is it the Lunar Champion House? Um, so I'm going to stream from the EU, but they have been having server troubles, I guess, because of the event. Um, so many people were getting off work in the evening and signing in that it was super crowded, and it took me about an hour and a half to get signed in. So I am getting started, and I have Rage of Dragon listed as my event, but I know nothing about the Elsewhere zone. So I was going to do the prologue. So I had to do a little research to find out where to pick the quest up. So apparently you pick it up in Cormont, which is right about here in Graftwood. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. And hopefully I don't waste too much time on a prologue quest that I could be doing the event and earning goodies. Let's see, nope, Graftwood. And this is the closest way shrine, so we're going to take a little horsey ride. Ah, and I'm so frustrated getting my screen set up that I forgot to get signed in. I forgot to set up my screen the way so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to stream a lot more during the event than I have. Drops are available, so keep an eye out for that. Um, hopefully, you guys will be a little understanding with me. I'm probably going to break it between each quest and then take a small break, refill my water because you got to stay hydrated, um, and then start a fresh stream for each quest so that when I load it to YouTube, it'll be a little bit cleaner. But I'm going to go ahead and do the prologue, and then we'll go on to do a Rage of Dragons, which is the first quest um, in the zone quest line. So let's see.
The singer, the storyteller,
Oh,
who
gee.
resides in the now.
That kind of creeps me out, that lady. I don't
Tired of
know.
walking anyway.
Okay, why is it? Okay. Well, on the bright side, with the event going on, this is deserted. I was watching Fatbox earlier. He's another streamer that has talked with us and visited with us. And he was doing some events in Elsweyr, and it is just packed. Oh, look at that. I'll take that. So that is right here on the map.
Off we go.
I'm guessing we're headed to that way shrine up there. Seems like if there's a town or a location where you would have um,
Hold. We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents.
okay, so let's see if this is the right quest.
Our eyes are everywhere in Grotwood. We've fixed them upon you for some time. We're in need of an outsider, unknown in Cormount. Someone with Versatility.
I don't think this is the quest that I want. Because it says the information that I found says that I need to um, sorry. I need to find a book near Abner Thorn. Um, ah, I just added a second ago. I apologize. It's supposed to be, the quest starter is supposed to be a book. Quest giver Abner Thorn, Aeneas Devereaux, and or Zaymark. Let's see what this guy's name was. No, he's not one of them. Okay. So it says that hmm. Oh, okay, here we go. Says you can get it in the Crown Store, but I could not find it in the Crown Store. So it's on a table in Abner Thorn's camp north of Cormont. Oh, that says post quest. All right, well, let's just look at this guy. I need to find the quest Sealed Imperial Summons. So let's just go ask this guy and see what he says.
Hold. We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular. Our eyes are everywhere in Grotwood. We fix them upon you.
Who are you?
I'm privileged to be a Vine Dusk Ranger. We report directly to King Camorin Eridon, ruler of the Wood Elves. We protect his rule against all threats, without or within.
What kind of threats?
Black Sap Rebellion, for one. Though nearly broken at the Dominion's formation, its last remnants plague Cormount. With your help, we can finally end our civil war. If you're agreeable, I'll open a portal to our base of operations.
No. Hmm.
What do you want?
So does anybody know?
Hold. We've
that's
observed
the
your
same
travels
guy.
through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents.
Oh, daily endeavor done. Nice. Okay, so I guess this is Elsweyr. Wonder if I just try to go through the door? I'm so sorry. There's supposed to be a Sealed Imperial Summons is a book in the Elder Scrolls, and it starts the quest that is the prologue to... Well, maybe this is it here. Ah, there's
A moment,
Aeneas
please.
Devereaux.
Excuse me. If I may be so bold, you match the description I was given? I have a message for you. if you're willing to accept it.
A message for me?
More like a summons, really. Comes from Abner Tharn, who once advised Emperor Varen of Cyrodiil. He wants to see you in Riverhold in northern Elsweyr. Said it involves the Khajiit Defense Force and a rage of dragons, if you can believe it.
I'll travel to Riverhold and see what Abner Thorn wants. Hey, Fat Bucks. Oh, well, I don't know what happened to the prologue. I don't know if it doesn't exist because I couldn't find it on the Crown Store. I can't find it in Graftwood, so we're just going to go with this. This is the first quest in the Elsweyr quest line, so I'm just going to do it. Are you done streaming, Fatbox? Ah. I should have waited then. I only missed a couple minutes then. Oh, no, right after? That's okay. Visit the House of Histories. Oh, this is kind of a fun side quest thing. So we'll do that. Whoops. Okay, so I need to start grabbing way shrines because we're going to be all over this place. And I am new on the EU, so I think I am level 27. So what is this? Oh. Ah, I'll just stand on the table. You know, rude Americans and all. Set apparel. Maximum magic, maximum stamina, weapon and spell damage, heal yourself and group member, Summer's Honor, who after 2 seconds begins healing group members for near him for 8,000. Oh, I wonder if this is part of that set. There's a set that's supposed to be in Elsweyr that's supposed to be really good for healing group members. So have you done your dailies for Elsweyr today? So I have to head up here, so I'm going to go to Rimmen. I was hoping they were going to put the Sugar Moon Suite on sale during this event, but it looks like they're going to there's put what Jade and Jode House on sale, so I might just have to buy the Sugar Moon Suite, or not Sugar Moon Suite, the Sugar Moon Meadow outright. I've been kind of waiting, hoping that they would do a sale, but I don't think they're going to. It's one of the cheapest houses. I'm just trying to get it cheaper. People say I'm a little bit Scottish. I don't know that Scottish are cheap. I think that's kind of... I'm proud of my Scottish roots. Okay. So, Fatbox, one of your dailies, was it just to go see a striking locale? That was all you had to do? I was kind of half listening and half doing calculus. Oh, Fatbox has signed out. Oh, you're still lurking though. Oh, okay, you had to visit a locale and kill a dragon. Okay. I'm kind of torn on the dragon thing. I love the dragons. Oh, and a world... Wow. I'm sort of kind of torn on killing dragons. I love dragons. I'm Team Dragon. I want to ride them. I want to have them as pets. I don't want to kill them. Yeah, there's so many people. You have to almost on events, especially like with world bosses, it's just like fireworks going off. You almost have to start firing before the world boss appears so that you can actually get a shot in. I had one event in Clockwork City in the Wraith of Crows. I had to go through 3 times in the Wraith of Crows, and finally the only reason that I finally did get credit for it was I just started firing before it appeared, and I never did even see it. I just, but I got a shot in, and it was enough to. Oh, I hope this. Oh, I hope I didn't go to the wrong quest. Yeah. No, I didn't. This is good. Okay. Letter from Abner Thorn. I'm Abner Thorn, battle mage and former advisor to the Emperor, and I am calling for allies to join me in the Khajiit homeland and assist the Khajiit Defense Force to stop a rage of dragons. This terrible danger sweeps through northern Elsweyr, the province of the Khajiit, referred to as Anaquinia. I have decided to offer my services to Lord Garishri, the Speaker of the Maine, to help their homeland in this time of great need. I am butchering this. I cannot deal with this threat by myself. If you have a sword or spell and a desire to test yourself against the ultimate enemy, find me in the town of Riverhold at Korzab Hall, and no, this is not a prank. The dragons have returned. Alright, thanks, Catbox. To Lord Garishri, Speaker of the Maine, from... We know that the usurper queen employs necromancers and dark sorcery and has done so from the beginning of her reign. In recent months, however, the number of necromancers supporting her forces have increased dramatically. It all comes back to one source, the Dark Mage, and oh my goodness, these names! Could they just give us one that's simple? Euraxia, Chief Necromancer to Zumog Fum? I'm going to call him just Z. The self-proclaimed Lord of the Dark Arts reportedly hails from the northernmost climes of Hrothgar. Maddeningly, few facts concerning this one orc necromancer can be gleaned from his early life, though superstitions are plentiful. Oh, suppositions are plentiful? We know that the wilds of Hrothgar are unforgiving, and life among the orc strongholds is often harsh, bleak, and brutal. Still, we know that those orcs who not only survive but flourish. Oh my goodness, how many pages is this? Resemble a well-made sword that has been forged, beaten, and sharpened to a razor's edge. The real deal evidence of his existence prior to appears in intelligence reports investigating the activities of the Worm Cult during the Plainmail crisis. While details remain slim, Z name appears to be as a ranking member of the cult and hints at a close connection to Manamarco, leader of the Order of the Black Worm. However, we know that he was active here in Rimmen shortly after the Frostfall coup, so he probably did not have a direct hand in the cult's activities during the plane meld. This person either specifically recruited Z or was approached by the Orc after she claimed the throne of Rimmen. He had a small group of followers. Oh, no. This must explain the first quest that isn't here anymore. At first, less necromancer. Hold on. Sorry, I cannot do that without my mouth. At first, lesser necromancers that formed the basis of his personal dark cult. The Northern Elsweyr Defense Force occasionally faced a lone zombie or small group of skeletons, but for the most part, the necromancers have served little more than a supporting role for Yura's army. I fear that may be about to change. Since the end of the play meld and the apparent disbanding of the worm cult, a great number of necromancers have flocked to the Usurper Queen's banner to learn from the cruel yet charismatic Zifum. A few sorcerers that have captured demonstrate an almost manic reverence for their orc leader, regaling us with tales of his dark powers and threats of what he and Yura will do once Elsweyr is totally under their control. They reviewed few actionable details while still providing hints about what Zifum is doing in his hidden lair and undead forges. Their term, not mine. If the rumors are to be believed, Zifum and his acolytes have established manufactories away from eyes where they can perform rituals, conduct experiments, and raise an army of undead soldiers to bolster Yura's mercenary forces. We have yet to see the products of these vile places, but we have discovered evidence of grave robbing throughout the region, especially around the Ashen Scar and other massive graves from the worst periods of Kanaten flu outbreak. Speaker, we must find a means for dealing with Zifum and his followers before they provide Yura with an unlimited supply of soldiers. Yes, and I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong. I'm just being goofy. The defense forces cannot repel an army that does not tire and can be ceaselessly replenished. Our best chance is to locate the undead forces and destroy them before they can be turned up to full capacity. And if we kill Zifum, so much the better. Okay, so that must explain the first quest. Apologize. Okay. If I was smart, I'd group up with somebody that's just standing around like her. Hey, I'm new. I gotta load up on all this stuff. Bread I don't want. Okay, so I need to talk to... Oh, okay. Why does Miri like that I found a lockpick in a desk drawer? Her rapport is so goofy. Anybody that knows why she's happy I found a lockpick in a drawer?
You must be here about my summons. Good, good. I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save Elsweyr from a rage of dragons?
A rage of dragons.
So much better than flock or herd, don't you think?
Sure.
The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmon when the huge beasts arrived.
Liberate Rimmon?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
All right, tell me about these power surges.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
Oh, the Prophet? Do these surges of energy have something to do with the dragons?
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't
Oh,
believe so.
Codwell.
They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
You mentioned Lord Garishra and... Oh, God, tell me about these people.
Lord Garesh Ree is the Speaker
Garesh
of the
Ree.
Main and
Oh,
the
it's pretty
commander of
close.
the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force. His aide, Chimera, serves as both a diplomat and a spy, though she would never call herself that. If you want to know more, feel free to ask them.
You mentioned the Khajiit were trying to liberate Rimmon?
My half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and
Euraxia.
other parts of northern Elsweyr about 6 years ago. The Khajiit Defense Force has slowly been taking back their province, but Rimmon is well fortified. And now, because of the dragons, things are worse.
What's the Khajiit Defense Force?
A militia drawn from the prides of northern Elsweyr. Garesh Ree, the Speaker of the Main, has taken command during this crisis. With Dominion troops busy fighting the Three Banners War, the Defense Force must deal with the Euraxians and the dragons.
Do I really need to ask who's Sir Codwell?
Never heard of Cadwell? Don't tell him that. Cadwell may be the oldest soul shriven in Cold Harbor. For all his eccentricities, he's certainly the most sane. Fancies himself a knight of old. If you find him, secure his help against the dragons.
Who are you? We know who
What
he
do
is,
they
too.
teach young people these days?
You've done
You've
the
never heard
Harvard,
of the
you
great
know.
Abner Tharn, advisor to emperors and battle mage supreme?
And the
No?
ego, the size
Well,
of all
take
of
my word for
Tamriel.
it. I'm a very important personage.
See?
You should feel honored to meet me.
Okay. Why are these people all facing the wall? Oh, I guess there's a map. Okay, so talk to... Ira? Am I doing the wrong quest? What is going on? Oh, I am. Okay, so Ira is the one that's in the history. Okay. Optional. Talk to Lord Garesh. Okay.
You're responding to Abnur Tharn's letter, one of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold and the province of Northern Elsweyr, also known as Anequina. I am the Speaker of the Main,
The Speaker of the Main?
a position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
More than dragons?
A few years ago, Abnor Tharn's half-sister Euraxia conquered
He just
Rimmon
told
and
us
parts
that.
of Northern Elsweyr. We recently liberated Riverhold and were about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid.
What can I do to help?
Do what Abnor Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Oh! Little teaser. Oh.
Another outsider comes to Elsweyr. As if we did not have enough problems between Abnor Tarn and the dragons.
Tarn?
Ah, do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood.
Who are you?
I am Kamira. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons ravaging northern Elsweyr, there is much for me to do. Too much, I fear. But I will persevere.
Tell me more about the dragons.
What can I tell you that you cannot guess? That these fearsome creatures of legend have returned to threaten Elsweyr? That much is obvious. Damn it. This is all Abner Tharn's fault. Dark Moons, take him.
What do you mean this is Abner's fault?
That arrogant Imperial! For an advisor to emperors and a renowned battle mage, he demonstrates a disturbing lack of caution. It was Abner Tarn who entered the halls of Colossus and released the dragons. He says that was not his intention, but...
You don't believe him?
What do my beliefs matter? Dragons have come to Elsweyr, destroying everything I hold dear. As the Moon Singers say, the path to oblivion is paved in good intentions. So, damn Abner Tharn. Damn him for unleashing this terror upon us.
Okay. Alright, so... I think that's it for here. And I'm gonna go over and... yeah, talk to Ira. It's on the other side of town here, kind of in the back.
Walker. Have you a moment to speak?
No, not right now. So you go in this little back room over here. House of Histories. And we're going to pick this up this week with all of the dailies that we have to do. So it's won't hurt to start this quest.
We don't
now.
have a choice,
This House of
Izanji.
Histories seems to
And
be in
what?
need of some
You expect us
talented
to just
collectors.
stroll into an Akaviri crypt? Be reasonable.
Well, if we don't recover those mural pieces, who will?
Me.
Welcome to the House of Histories. You'll find no grander collection of curiosities and memorabilia in all of Elsweyr. I would offer you a tour, but we're currently investigating a most unfortunate theft.
What was stolen?
An ancient mural called the Ridana di Renada, otherwise known as the Song of Kingdoms. It chronicles the time when Elsweyr was 16 united kingdoms working in harmony. Unfortunately, it was shattered when the kingdoms entered into conflict.
So the mural is broken.
Yes, into exactly 16 pieces. My brother and I found and restored each and every one. And then, just as we were about to put all the pieces together again, they were stolen. Who would even do such a thing?
I can help you find the missing mural pieces.
Thank you for offering to help. Oddly enough, the thief did leave a note mentioning a grave of snake men. I suspect it refers to the tomb of the serpents, an old Akaviri crypt. Hopefully that is where you will find the missing pieces.
Isn't it odd that the thief left a clue?
Yes, it is. But that clue is all we have at the moment. It actually reminds me of the old Khajiiti legend, Rajin and a Trail of Ink. Perhaps our thief is a fan of the trickster god. Wouldn't be too surprising.
Who is Rajin?
He was a renowned thief who possessed the ring of Khajiiti, which allowed him to be invisible, silent, and quick. He ascended to become an immortal trickster
want
god
that
and
ring.
patron to thieves. Rajin and the Trail of Ink is but one of his many legends.
Can you tell me about this tale?
Many moons ago, when Rajin was still but a thief and not yet a god, he met a beautiful soldier named Captain Nasuna. He was captivated by Nasuna's beauty and skill, but she scorned all of his advances. So, Rajin set out to woo her.
How did he woo her?
Nasuna guarded a merchant's estate. 5 times Rajin entered this estate, stealing an item and hiding it elsewhere. He left clues behind for the captain, daring her to recover what he stole. And each time she prevailed, for she was as clever as he.
How was that supposed to woo her?
Rajin was proving himself. By stealing these items, he showed his cunning. By hiding them away, he showed his honor. By leaving clues, he showed his respect. And it worked. Nasuna was won over and agreed to be his lover.
His lover. But what does that have to do with your thief leaving a clue behind?
As I've said, many thieves wish to emulate the great Rajin. Leaving clues at the scene of the crime is one way to demonstrate their cleverness. Perhaps it is so with whoever stole the mural. Let us hope.
Tell me more about the mural you're restoring.
The Rithana di Rinala was created during a time of peace between the 16 kingdoms. It represented the unity of the Khajiiti people.
But you said it was shattered?
The peace between the kingdoms did not last. The mural was shattered into 16 pieces, one for each kingdom. No one knows how it was so perfectly broken. Was it the clan leaders? Perhaps punishment from divine spirits? It is all a mystery.
Why do you want to restore the mural now?
Elsweyr faces many dangers now. More than ever, the Khajiit must band together. I hoped that the Rithana di Renada would inspire just that. After all, it represents a time when all Khajiit lived in harmony.
Okay, I found a few of these pieces, but basically you have to find these pieces in delves and around the zone and fill in these 16 holes in the wall. So it's kind of like the music pieces in Solitude and I don't know. There's a lot of zones that have that sort of a quest line, so it's just a scavenger hunt. But I figure we're going to be spending a lot of time here this week and doing a lot of dailies, so we'll probably run across a few. The Thief's Riddle. What you've sought to mend has been spirited away to the grave of Snakebin. Okay, so that is a delve. And we'll get to it when we get that quest. So we have to head back to Rimmon, and I'm going to pick up a daily quest while I'm there. Is there a way shrine here? Yeah, right here. What is his name? Mizik Thunderboots. This guy is tall! Look at him!
Victory is never assured in battle. But this one cannot help but worry that the odds are unfavorably stacked against us. After all, what hope have we against dragons? Still, we cannot allow Euraxia's tyranny to continue. We must fight.
That's one big kitty! Speaking of cats, my daughter has adopted a cat. I don't know. I don't think it's a stray. It looks too healthy to be a stray. She's been feeding it on the back porch, though. Named it Sam. That's all I need is a second cat. Oh. And the first one does not like friends.
To take a load off at the inn.
Okay, so from here, I think the dailies are back here. we're going to pick one up. See if we can get them.
Walker! You are looking for honest work, yes? Or something like honest work? Nisuzi has a task for you.
What's the job?
It concerns Euraxia's soldiers. Nisuzi's cousin Hatha says that many of these unclawed, soft-headed brutes gather in the Desert Wind caverns. They mean to pick the place clean, to claim all our people's wisdom. For them, nothing is sacred.
So what do you need me to do?
Our friends in the Adeptoriums treasure their scrolls. In sour times, these adepts hide our wagons. They give us shelter and warm food. It is only fair that we repay the favor, yes? Please, snatch up some of these scrolls before the Euraxians do.
All right, I'll travel to the Desert Wind caravans and claim any scrolls I find.
Off you go, Walker. Swiftly now. Quick work brings quicker pay, yes?
What kind of information do these scrolls contain?
Nisuzi does not know. Instructions for delivering 3-clawed death punches? Maybe. Or perhaps something less exciting like ancient soup recipes. The adepts will treasure it regardless, yes?
Do you think Euraxia's troops are interested in soup recipes?
You make a good point, Walker. It is probably the death punches. Snatch them up, quick.
Alright, so that's probably what we'll do, but let's see what this guy has to offer.
Looking for work, Walker? There is more than enough to go around.
What's the job?
It seems a rowdy necromancer named Naruz the Bone Weaver has claimed the bone pits near Orcrest. It's not the first time, Walker. Naruz clings to that ghost like the doggies cling to trees. Anyway, we need him dead. No surprise there, eh?
Kill the necromancer. Got it. Anything else?
Yes, Rook, of course. Naruz often buries unholy charms and totems around his lair to keep out adepts and the like. Find as many as you can and dig them up. If you swing a shovel as well as you swing a weapon, this should be light work, yes?
Alright, I'll kill... What did he just say, the Bone Weaver? And dig up unholy charms.
Swift paws make for quicker coin, child. You've got a job to do, yes? Get to it!
You said Naruz claimed the bone pits before?
Yes, many times. He fancies himself an artist, I think. An artificer. At least that's what the other necromancers say. Some Khajiit work in wood, others in gold. Naruz works in old bones. Gets old Rahir's hackles up.
So he's just looking for supplies?
Yes, Walker. But when a painter buys paints and canvases, they do not mean to animate their portraits and send them on a killing spree. I cannot say the same of Naruz. The Bone Weaver's real art is death. You must bring an end to it.
Okay, so let's see what we've got. Find the cursed leg charm or investigate power. Okay, that's our main quest. Search the tomb of the serpents. That's the history thing. Talk to Everly Sharp Arrow. Okay, so that is the world boss. That's probably the one I'm most likely to go for. Wisdom of the Winds. Ancient Scrolls. Yeah. Oh, they're right next to each other. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, so... Rage of Dragons. Investigate. Oh, I was supposed to just do that. I thought it said go to Ribbon. Okay, well, let's go do the world boss, and then we'll go investigate power surges. How do you get out of this city? Follow that horse. I'm gonna regret this. Yep, I'm already lost. Oh, maybe we'll go do power surges first. How do I get over there? Maybe I'll go to the southern way shrine and then travel up. Oh no! So did anybody know, is Cadwell part of this quest line? Aw, LJ, you had a good nap. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to get the way shrines. Oh, it's so hard passing up crafting materials. I should be grabbing them. Whoop, wrong path. Ah, harpies! She's gonna fight. No? Yes? Okay, so investigating. Oh, I'm sorry. LJ is saying till signing ESO again. I can't figure out why they keep telling her she's signing in from an. Oh. Yeah, everybody's having login issues. Okay, so I'm supposed to find Power Surge.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
Is the cat talking? Hello, LJ. You had a good nap, huh?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
Okay, that was a good investigation. That was simple. I didn't even have to fight anything. Okay, so next one.
Let's ride!
Good idea. So Daedric portals is my guess. What was that noise? Foul-smelling sack. Okay, yes, I cannot help it myself.
Nice hole.
Oh, what was that? Rotten turkey leg. Wait a minute, I got an Elsweyr coffer. This reward box might contain useful crafting material. What? Oh, I got a dragon guard bow. I'll take that. Gilding salts. What are gilding salts? Ingredient for the Dragon Guard style. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Crafty Elfique. I think I read something about sharpened. No, they said invigorating. So this one would not be worth much, probably. Okay, so we will continue on our little quest. I'm getting crafty elfie divines. Oh, okay. Well, can it be transmuted? Oh, look at that. Elsweyr is not a friendly place. Okay, so farming nodes, I might not be passing them up. I can be getting some nice stuff.
Can never have enough of that.
Beginner's luck, huh? What are my endeavors today? Oh, mine jewel. Okay, so I need some more jewelry or pewter streams. Okay, so I'm headed this way. I really need rune stones. I keep getting this daily crafting quest that says find Oko. Oh yay, I got an Oko. Okay. Supposed to be right here, but I don't see it. It's supposed to be like right on top of it. Oh, there it is. Blind. Discarded orders. More reading? I might, but I think I've got some now. I've been crazy searching for them. Squad Commander Pantheus, both Her Majesty Queen Euraxia and her court necromancer Zifum have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy uncomfortably close to Rimmond's western borders. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Your orders are to investigate each area, note any unusual creatures or occurrences, and capture any bystanders for interrogation. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Are we about to be captured?
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
I probably should have my quest.
I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
We're not calling it a pot anymore, though. We're calling it a kettle. He's a kettlehead. What man with the pot on his head, the kettle on his head?
Oh, do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen?
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Where did the man with the kettle on his head go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer.
A lizard bird?
The last I saw, he headed east. I
suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Right. I'll just go and find the man with the kettle on his head. Oh, perfect. I need to get to the way shrine anyway. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm a running now. I'll just swim. Oh, where'd Miri go? Oh, shoot. Oh, she's back. Alright, so it must be just because I'm in the water.
Nothing wrong with a little
Ah, another
opportunistic
Oko!
harvesting.
I'm being rewarded. Ah, another coffer. Okay, my habits are being rewarded by dopamine. Such a dopamine addict. Eee. Okay, so let me decide. Alright, let's go talk to Cadwell first, and then we will go kill ourselves a boss. Because I don't want to wait till everybody goes to sleep. I need help killing that boss. I cannot do it by myself. Oh, he's dancing over here. What's he doing?
Uncanny. It looks just like the lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually. Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and
solid?
Everything.
Is this gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream, after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, honours a bantam gras, and here I am.
Abner Thorne sent me to check on surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges will probably.
Apparently, the dragons are dying so fast it's hard to get a
tries before we honed
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it?
What happened to the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that Batengor rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at once. I did? I don't remember seeing it.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by Bantam Gua you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch an Ogrim I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Skrook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Oh. This is his steed. Honor. Okay. Ancient gravestone. Here lies the head of the betrayer. Sorry. Whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. I'm thinking somebody didn't like him very much. Cadwell, what are you doing?
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
What do you think you dreamed about? Or why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Thorne said that if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elsweyr's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Then we'll see you soon. What are you Then we'll see you soon. I don't know. What are you exactly?
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's
Let me see. What does he say?
noticed
What
that
are
there's
you exactly?
Did we go over this? I'm a chivalrous knight. Oh, you mean the pale and dashing complexion? Well, I'm a soul shriven, a denizen of lovely Cold Harbor. I'm the oldest of my kind and a sort of role model, at least for those who haven't gone feral.
Why are you wearing a kettle on your head?
It's called a helmet, I'll have you know.
Helmet.
A proper headgear for a daring knight, not at all as pedestrian as the foppery you're adorned with. Sorry, old chap, your attire is perfectly adequate. Suits you to a tittle, really does.
That's it, LJ. You didn't like the term pothead. I could get that. We'll just call you Helmet Head. I miss the pot. Okay, so we go back into find defense force out, but I need to get here. So we're gonna. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's a break in the. I'm gonna go here because at least I have a solid road. I know. You used to dress up like Cadwell. I miss that. Just because we teased you. Oh, Miri. Oh, every time. Accidentally, my ultimate just replenished, accidentally hit it. Every time. I don't think I've ever used my ultimate in battle. Ah, the dragon's headed right where we're going. That should be an interesting little, We need to head north. Why is it not going? Do you have ultimate? Yeah, I have ultimate on R. I need to move it, I know. You know, I keep saying I want to get off the keyboard. I don't like the keyboard. I want to get onto the controller. In fact, I tried to talk my youngest into playing with me today and doing this event, but she uses a controller and does not want to switch to keyboard. So I get that. But yeah, the keyboard, I need to, you know what, you were telling me I need to move my ultimate to my trackball, to my mouse thingy. And I've got the extra buttons. I just need to just move it. Because I can put it on one of these buttons, I think. And that would make more sense. Moved it to 6. Cured. Oh. Oh! That's a good place for it.
Be still now. You must save your strength.
Oh, that's for the cave there. Oh. I gotta stay focused. I got 4 quests to do before I get the house entry beginning piece. Am I going the right way? This seems like a long ride. Oh, I'm only halfway there. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Dummy me. Ooh. Actually, I think I'm going to save this one for the harborage. I was thinking this was NA, and I have a ton of scrolls. I probably shouldn't have used that one, but that's all right. I always save them. I have 98 experience scrolls on the NA. I need to start. I'm starting to use them because it's silly.
Watch your step in the stitches.
In the stitches? Oh, ugly bird. Almost there. So that's one daily up there. That looks ominous. I'm gonna go for the world boss because there will be 6 million people there. And it won't take any time at all. Seems like this is where Maik was always standing, but I think it's maybe a little north of here. Cursed leg charm? Cursed skull totem? Are you going to have your house by the... I'm hoping maybe by today. But probably tomorrow. Disturbed burial mound 3? Arm fetish. Wait a minute. A world boss and there is no one here? What is this? This is a world event, people. Where are you? I can't do a world boss by myself. .8 by myself? It's already dead. No, it's not dead. It's right there. Where's everybody? What kind of world event is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, here they come. Oh, somebody's brave. I better get a shot in, though. Do I have soul gems, I hope? Oh, these little spike things. Goodness gracious, what in the world is this world boss? I'm out of... Really? Hey, let's use my ultimate for good this time! Oh, we are not making much progress. He's just swinging at it with a knife. Come on, dude. Let's do something here. Oh, he moved him out of the circle.
Oh, find its place in my masterpiece.
What are all these things for? I think you have to kill these things in order to be able to kill him, maybe? I don't know. What? How'd I die? I was decapitated? I wish, you know what, I wish they would give you a count of your soul gems on the bottom when it shows you that. I'm like, hey buddy, you have 1 soul gem left.
Your death is my inspiration!
I don't like being right up against this wall. I don't know, maybe it keeps me safer from what? This is not fun. Decapitated again. I think I'm gonna go to the outside edges. Oh, I think I figured out how to use the 4. There's somebody dead on the ground. Oh, Miri's on the ground dead.
In dead!
Come on. I'm too far. Oh, I'm actually doing damage? Oh, hello. I didn't think I could from that far away. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Please let me. Please let it count. Why can't I bring back? Why is it not letting me? Oh, please don't let me crash. Well, I got credit, but I can't. Nothing is working. What? That works. Why is R? Let's make sure the keyboard's not messing up. R? E? Oh, man. Guess we wait and see what happens if I crash? Maybe somebody will resurrect me. That'd be nice. Oh, I don't want to lose my loot. Am I out of soul gems? Is that my problem? Anybody know what in the world is wrong here? You can spend skill points to morph your ability, heavy attacks do more. You can buy brew potions. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, come on. Dang it. Probably gonna lose all the loot, but Most of their loot's gonna come when you turn the quest in. That was a horrible way to die. Yeah. I don't know what it'll do with me being dead. Okay, so I think people are trying to bring me back to life, but it's not working. I think I'd have to crash it. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully I can get back in. Oh. And things were going so well. Last time it took me an hour to get signed, hour and a half to get signed in. Okay, that's weird. But I got my loot! Let's see if we can fight him again. See how many more times I can die. There's a few more people here now! Am I even doing anything? My thing's not even showing as I'm activated.
Death is only the beginning.
That should fetch a fair fetching price.
What is she swearing about? Oh, the Undertaker! Oh, what'd I get there? Oversized feather wand. Table vase. Undertaker Greaves. Oh, they're 27. Under. Oh. Ah, level 27 though. That stinks. These would be worth so much money. Maybe I'll put them on. The bow is not great. But added healing would be 3 items. So life drain, added healing, and adds to maximum health. I just, maybe I'll put that on my offhand. Yeah? Yeah. No, I think I'll put those on. They're heavy, but... So maximum health at 22. Almost recovery 700, 800. So this is still a little bit better because it's green, I guess. Oops, I didn't. Skulls. Okay. Okay. That. All right. That is one weird looking bow. Kind of like it though. I don't know. What do you think? Ebony? Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I can see why they're valuable. So now I guess because I got greedy. So under. Yeah, so I have the greaves and I have the bow. So bound on pickup though. Wonder if you can create those though. Okay, I gotta get focused. Let's get back to business. Do you think we can? Oh, I'm just gonna go back down here. Yeah. I guess it's a lion head or a. Is that a Khajiit head? I think it's a. Oh, a dragon. I bet you it's a dragon. I'm not on the road. Where am I? I love this. I'm told, hey, Undertaker stuff is expensive. I'm like, oh, well, it must be cool then. Actually, though, I do like that bow. But I need to use my other bow because it has training on it. Alright, so... what are we supposed to be doing with Cadwell? Find the Defense Force outpost. What? 3 times. It's a charm. I kept meaning to bring the horse up. This is a very eclectic zone. Half of it looks jungly and half of it looks all deserty, and I don't like harpies. Okay,
Get down. I'll deal with this.
Oh, one shot? That's all it takes? Was I supposed to be up here to do that? That was kind of cool. Drag it in your face. I guess you were meant to do it from up there.
Oh, now you show. Left me to deal with a dragon by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon?
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges?
What is going over on the right
anything?
side? Leaves spinning around? You were right. It was Codwell. He was drawn to an old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
He has agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
You mentioned the legend of yeah.
Kunzari, era of the
Kunzari.
Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable,
What is
though
this
the
going on over
Khajiit
here?
moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
I don't know. What is this one doing? Nice. Oh, not so nice.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's
I'm not a very good
rule.
soldier. I don't
And
say
if
yes,
the
ma'am, and
forces
just go
acquire
do it.
them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
I'll find the documents, deliver them to Nalado, and meet you to the south. That sounds more like soldier.
It will be a relief.
Corn! Where is it? Come on.
Advance!
Oh, wrong button. Isn't this where we just were a minute ago? Oh, book. Why are you healing me? Why are you fighting? Oh, Bone Colossus. I used to be so afraid of these. Now I'm like, yeah, let's kill one. I should check my soul gems. Let's see, how many soul gems do I have? If I could type. 18. I think I need to start filling some. Oh, I thought that was another book, but nope. These things are like nuisances. They're just running away. Yeah, throw up on me. I'm a mom, I'm not afraid of you. I've had worse things thrown up on me. Corn! No, and I don't want Mary. She's just standing on everything. Oh, am I about to crash again? Oh, maybe that's one of the...
Ash and fire. Just like home.
Oh, I'm glad you're having fun.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Oh. Wow. I hope that's not one of her soldiers.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
I'm a soul lost. Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
That's a very bright outfit you have on. Who did you just kill?
That was one
Good,
of
I was wondering.
the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashwi. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Euroxia been employing necromancers?
Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence
I had
suggests
Fum
his
right.
followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I'll find Abner Thorne and pass along the message. Let me guess, I have to walk to the other side of the camp all through the hordes of undead, huh? I swear, if you kill everything along the way, you will never get anywhere in these quest lines. Abner! I sound like Gladys. Abner! Come and look! You won't believe it!
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents, gave them to Naladu. She went to Riverhold to confer with Garishri.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garishri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Sorry, I got distracted by somebody trying to sell chromium for 15K, and I was like, woo, that's really cheap, but it's grains. Naladu said, Xeraxia, you're a, I don't know, the other lady chief necromancer, Zumagdum Afum, ay, let's start over. Naladu said Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumagdfum, recently brought his followers to Elsweyr.
Yes, I read the reports.
These names are
Zumog
tough.
Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Its magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
I can track down the source of your necromantic power?
Good idea. Dragons are bad
Tongue
enough,
twisters.
but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
I'll track down the source of the undead in the western mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garishri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye.
You don't
She
see
can
eye
be
to eye with
impetuous
many
and
people.
obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Okay, so I think we'll go... I should have just... Oh well. Oh well, live and learn. North. Oh, hey, there's another way shrine. I'm gonna grab that one instead. Oh, pewter! Gotta grab that pewter! I need 2 more. If I can get it. Okay, 1 more. Wouldn't that be nice if that was pewter too? Where am I going? That is
No good can come of that place.
another big kitty. Oh, book. So how many? Oh, we've only got 2 more way shrines. Tenmere Temple way shrine and Hook. I'm sure they're around here. This place needs more way shrines than that. Okay, so we need to head south.
Watch your step in the stitches.
In the stitches. Well, hello. Ooh, that hurt. He's not giving up either, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, good. Sleepy Sneech Mine discovered. Now we got another one? Okay.
This one is furious.
I'm sorry.
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither. Abner Thorne sent me to find the source of the undead and that attacked the outpost. What's with that?
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
Abner Thorne said you should return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle
Good.
mage.
She's actually going to help me?
Besides, the blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Kitty cat. Powerful words, but it sounds risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode?
To Jode, yes, but also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now,
Sounds suspicious.
let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Ugh. I'm getting stiff of sitting already? This guy over here is cracking me up. Okay, Miri, are you ready? Whoop, wrong way. I want to see. Okay, so we are almost through with this quest line. Okay, so is this a delve? This is a delve, isn't it? Let me double check. No, it is a striking locale.
With me, stay close.
Fatbox saying it's local is going to help me remember what the name of them are, and I won't call them eyeballs maybe anymore. Probably still will. But what is this over here? I guess we gotta follow the herd. This cough is just horrible. Oh, man. I'm gonna gain weight just eating cough drops. It's my lunch for today. No, I need to get lunch. I'll take a break after the quest ends and I'll go eat something quick. Then we'll do the next quest. You cannot use that door right... But they went through that door! Oh, did I mess up this quest? So they went through that. Did I miss some dialogue? They went through that door and I have to go by myself, go around the long way? What? What? Oh, goody, they res really fast. Don't slow down, just keep moving.
Was that the last of them?
No.
Oh, thank feck.
That's just the start, honey. We're got a long way to go. I gotta remember to do soul gems. Decorative wax. It's tough starting over, man. You need everything. I don't have days when I just want to rush through things. I have the luxury of just going, yeah, I don't need it.
They're coming for us.
Foul creatures! Cut them down!
Should we?
Get back, you fetcher!
Okay. I need something to remind me to do soul gems. Oh, they're just raising the dead.
For Elsweyr! For the main!
I can't fight up there. I don't know.
kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
I'm not asking. It says pork. It's pork. Odd that they would choose pork, though. Come on. Ah, and there's nothing even there. Aren't there some cultures that believe pig is the essence of the devil or something? Really?
Now, kill!
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homagers.
I think LJ showed you that you shouldn't have, but you go, girl. What are all the empty boxes for? Am I even going the right direction? Yeah.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw! Destroy the Necromancer!
Ah, my back itches.
No more excuses.
Oh,
no
dear.
more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of Euraxia's forces.
Full bones to encase you!
We did it! The Necromancer has fallen!
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Far enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
Follow the dragon. How am I gonna follow the dragon? He's flying. Kidding me? I'm in a dead-end cavern. Heck.
little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you.
You're so pretty.
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiit defense force, and now you expect me to talk to you?
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
So you expected us to surrender?
You and Abner Thorn are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave Elsweyr, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to leave?
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to Elsweyr. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
I like dragons. I'm not telling him the next death is going to be his. I'll tell Abner Thorn what you said.
Leave Elsweyr, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Aww.
Fiveclaw.
He's
Are
not
you
nice.
all right? I heard what the dragon said.
Why is he so
Perhaps
mad?
my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Chimera, what happened after you leaped off the... She leapt off a cliff?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abner Thorn and me to leave Elsweyr.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Eurexia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
I need to go to Riverhold and inform Garishri and Abner Thorn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Okay. Guess this is the closest way shrine. Oh, there's a dragon. What do you think? Should we go for it? Oh, hello. Something tells me that maybe wasn't the way we were supposed to go down the hill.
Oh, Merk, my...
Oh, I got quite a few companion things here. I probably should maybe use some of that stuff. Where'd he go?
Ah, to once more.
Oh, dragon is gone? They must have killed it already. Okay, I need to get this turned in. I'm gonna do that quick. I wonder how much the sugar bowl sweet costs.
I can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
Would be a quick way to have a return location. Isn't this where I go?
I'm hearing troubling rumors about Ashen Scar. Undead, mainly. I guess I can mark visiting there off my list.
Ah, the Five Claw returns. Tell me, did you succeed?
I killed some. You know what?
brought
He did a
them
number
back.
on me.
Well, that's just... Wow. Why don't you just lay them down there, Five Claw? Holder here will call an adept to collect them. Very soon. Now, I'm glad to hear you settled this business. Please, take this and my thanks. You
Okay.
want gold, yes?
So
Perhaps you...
so we got 2 of these. And we got 1 event ticket. I will have to go to Southern Elsweyr. Smeared what? To get my other ticket. Okay, so let's get a merchant and get rid of the garbage we don't need. It's just gonna clog up the inventory. This looks like a merchant. That is not a merchant, that's a navigator.
What's that smell?
Where's a merchant when you need one? Okay, these are guild traders. Goodness gracious. Oh, alright, that's easy enough. Okay, now finding a fence and a merchant is easy. I went down here once before and I got thoroughly and completely, utterly lost in here. Never let you take anything in here. Campfire, really? A working campfire. I'll have to remember that. Oh, snake, can I kill this? Disappeared. Okay, there's no fence sign. Oh, there's a fence sign.
All the Khajiit do.
Fix the error. Okay. Merchant or banker? Merchant. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. A vase. Holy water. Scar and sand platter. I hope I'm not selling stuff that would be good. Okay, I think that's it. So this guy was at the end of the direct hall. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Did I find my way out? Well, alright.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Okay, and then we need to... Oh, hey, hello. Usroda!
I'm still here.
Good, get some shots in.
I really don't like your odds.
Yeah, well. Oh! Okay, next time don't be so bold. Maybe stay out of the shock zone.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Alright, let's see what candy we got.
Wow, you don't come by those too often.
Dragon pellet? Nope, nothing really. Half-digested adventurer's backpack. I should keep all this stuff just intact until the end, because it's just going to clog up my inventory. Oh. Tent. I'll just do tent. Oh. Like a merchant tent. Alright. Oh, level 28. I'll take that. Alright, so we get a writing lesson at level 29. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we've got the experience scroll on. Let's go discover this spot real quick. It's kind of neat. Okay. Events are crazy. You got to get in on some of the fun. Alright, so let's head over here. Oh, I still need to find some jewelry crafting node. Alright. Is that a pumpkin?
If we've had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
I just got back, Cadwell. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, visions. They
Oh,
drew me there.
he's not.
But someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
Do you think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find Abner. Please tell me that is a pumpkin or a bag, but not somebody's head.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gereshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Chimera and I killed the necromancers in the mountains, but Euraxia has an army of them.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
I spoke with Dragon Mulamir, and he said that Euraxia was their puppet. He told us to leave Elsweyr.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving Elsweyr, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
Have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about the disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
Why not try that? Let's go talk to your half-sister in Rimmon.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gereshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services. A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
Okay, I'm not going to engage the next part of the quest because I'm going to stop the feed here. It's 2 hours long. I'll download it to YouTube. I'm going to take a break, go grab some lunch, um, clean out my inventory, and we will come back um, and do the next quest in the line, which will be um, the Usurper Queen. I believe tonight at 8, you'll get a rerun of this quest when I run it with Snores. Hopefully, maybe a little quicker. And but we'll be back in a few minutes if you want to stick with us. If not, I appreciate you staying with us and watching. And thanks. This is OCD Mom signing out.